talk about. Do you want a rejection-free, fully automated business? And I'm going to talk to you guys about that. And I don't want you to fear like tech or anything like that. So that's what we're going to talk about. So when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. I love this part. I think it's so cool that YouTube allows us to come back and watch the replay at any time, right? So you can always bounce on over to YouTube and get the replay if you have to get off early. Hello, Ohio in the house. Love it, South Africa. Welcome everybody. Texas, let's go. Yeah, I do not message on, I don't DM. So if you're getting a message from me on TikTok or Facebook, it's not me. You know, unfortunately, have you guys, hey, Georgia in the house on YouTube, welcome. Have you guys ever heard that saying, dogs don't bark at parked cars? Right? I mean, you can have a dog laying in the yard just sleeping away right beside a parked car. But the moment a car comes flying by, the dog's going to get up and run at the car and bark, right? The same thing in business. And so what happens is when people see you having success, there's just a lot of lazy and unethical people, and they'll like create fake accounts of that person. And so that's why I don't ever DM, right? So if you're getting a DM from me, it's not me. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I don't do Telegram. I don't do any of that. So be safe. Hey, South Carolina, welcome. The very best way, Australia in the house. I love it. The very best way to communicate with me is through my email, right? And how you get access to my email is go to dailypaybusiness.com because we're paid daily. I love that. That's what I'm branding, right? I'm going to help you brand you so you can build a brand so you can leave a legacy for your family. And once you go there, you'll put your email in and then you'll get an email from me and you can reply to that email. And my email is michelle@dailypaybusiness.com. So you know 1000% you're talking to me. Okay. South Africa in the house, South Africa. Today, I think we have more people from South Africa than we do in the United States. Isn't that cool? Hey, how are you doing? Got South Africa and Las Vegas over here on YouTube. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Oh my goodness. My trip is amazing, but today's our last day. So I'm kind of sad. Switzerland in the house, South Africa, South Africa. Have you guys been listening to me? Like we have Canada, South Africa, Switzerland, UK. Why am I telling you that? Because I'm hanging out with you in the United States. I'm in Colorado. This is how you can build a wildly successful business anywhere in the world. It's pretty awesome. I never in my wildest dreams thought I could build a global business. We have over 30,000 people inside my community, and I know over 10 to 12,000 are just in South Africa alone. Several thousand are in Canada, right? So Oklahoma, you're my neighbor, Susie. Missouri, yes, I love it. Okay, let's get rocking and rolling. Good morning, everybody. I love your guys' energy. Illinois, Missouri, Maryland, welcome. How's Matt doing today? How's everybody doing? Hey, Renee with 2 E's. That's my middle name. And it's spelled with 2 E's. So love it. All right. So Kenya in the house. Love it. Love it. Isn't that fun? Like really, you guys think about it. Why am I telling you that? Because this social media is a free tool to help you get your business discovered. And that's today's topic. I'm going to talk about how to have a rejection-free, fully automated business. Okay. Now, here's what I love, because there is minimal customer support. Okay. And when I mean minimal, I mean minimal. And I'm going to explain what the customer support would be, right? And it's easy. You're going to go, oh, that's it. Because I'm going to share with you a fully automated sales process, and you're promoting digital programs. So why digital programs? Let's start there. Okay. And the reason why is because the world is going digital. So why not you? Right? Let's first, why not you? The world is going digital. It's where everybody hangs out at on the online world. People download digital programs and products all the time. So why not you promote something that is trending and in high demand? So let me explain what I mean by that. Do you guys realize, and I'm going to explain to you why it exploded. You guys are all going to have an aha moment right now. So in 2019, the e-learning industry did $950 million for 1 year, right? But then COVID hit. And so all of a sudden people were sent home, were quarantined at home. And then all of a sudden people watched enough Netflix movies, watched every rerun they could watch on TV, and they got bored. They played enough Uno and Monopoly, so they got bored. So they started going online and they started Googling how to learn to speak Spanish from home, how to learn to play a piano from home, how to learn to crochet from home. And then all of a sudden, all these little bitty courses were popping up. And people discovered, oh my gosh, I literally can learn 100% from home in my own environment. And that erupted the e-learning industry. Then another layer was added during COVID, and that was kids had to learn from home. Like I think I lived in Kansas, and 2 or 3 weeks they were completely out of school. Ridiculous, right? And so they had to do e-learning industry. So that exploded that industry. Okay. Then guess what happened? The world reopened again. We all know that. But many people didn't get their job. And many businesses couldn't open again because COVID took them out because they were barely making it prior to COVID. So all of a sudden, people had lost their jobs. Business owners didn't have any money coming in. Nobody was hiring anybody, right? Because everybody was just reopening and trying to recoup from COVID. So people started going online and started searching how to make money from home, how to launch my own business. And that just exploded the industry to the point in 2023, it did $1 billion a day. In 2019, it did $950 million for 1 year. And by 4 years later, it's doing what it used to take 1 year to do in one day. And the first quarter of 2024, it's doing $1.2 billion a day. It's projected to hit $3 billion a day by 2027. Do you guys realize how much money is to be made in this industry? So you need to take it serious. Hey, UK, South Africa, Louisiana, Long Beach, love it. Welcome, guys. Like, you got to take this industry serious, you guys. And it's not going anywhere. We have not even scratched the scratch of the surface. So that was a no-brainer to me. It's no different than anything. There's always this it factor, right? There's always something that happens that just explodes and people can look back at it, right? And this is it right now. This is the it factor for you guys. If you truly want to have success, if you truly want to learn how to design your own life on your terms and truly go after those dreams you've always wanted, it's through digital. Things are being automated all the time. People are being laid off because departments are being outsourced or automations are taking over jobs. We can all agree on that. So why wouldn't you want to launch a business with automations, with digital now? So that's the number one part that's so awesome. It's trending. You always, when you decide to launch an online business, it's got to be something in trending and not saturated, right? Not a market that is saturated. And let me explain what I mean by that. Like, so many people fall for, oh, I'm going to promote that next best diet product. There's 29 million diet products out there. Why would you want to compete in that? Why? There's nothing solid in it. Because let's just be really real right now. Hey, hot Texas in the house. I love it. Let's just be like the same scripts. I don't understand what you mean by that, but let me explain what I mean. Like, let's just be really real with diets. The best way to lose weight is to watch your calories. I mean, it's really a no-brainer, right? And so people can get really caught on the new trending diet out there. And then, yeah, you can make a little bit of money, but it's not sustainable. Hey, South Africa in the house. Love it. What's sustainable and where the world is going is digital. I mean, if everyone puts out the same thing, it's saturated. Not necessarily, well, for everyone, but the chances of that is crazy, right? Saturation is like 74%. So like, let's do the math. Like, there's 5 billion people on social media. 1% of social media is 50 million. Like, right? And 1% is not saturation, it's 74%. How are you doing, my friend? Costa Rica in the house, Nigeria in the house. Welcome, everybody. And so that's what I'm sharing with you, right? And So what is solid is the world is going digital. That you just can't deny that, right? And so that made sense to me. Promote something that was trending in high demand. The world is going digital. Why wouldn't I? Why would I want a sustainable business? Um, okay. And then the next is when it's digital, you guys realize there's no materials involved, there's no labor involved. So you can make 100% profit. That was a no brainer for me, right? Because you guys, I tried to make an income in network marketing. So excited to join the journey, working on my way to raise the funds before. Love it. Love it. Yes, the world is going digital. Absolutely. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. You guys are so sweet. Dallas here. Love it. Love it. I'll be in Dallas a lot starting in September. I'm a diehard Dallas game. We've already figured out what games we're going to go to. One of the games is answered to copy, no, answer, thanks. Okay, we got somebody that's definitely not my perfect customer. So let's do a little housekeeping. Pay attention to that, you guys, when you're building a business. Like if you can tell somebody is not your perfect customer, you got to do housekeeping, not because they bother you, but because you're training the algorithms. Like somebody was just starting to blow up on my TikTok and they're not my perfect customer. So I did housekeeping to let the algorithms know, please don't find people like that. I'm telling you what, when you understand the strategy I'm sharing with you today, you do not need followers. You do not need a lot of followers to make a lot of money. You don't, okay? What you need is the right followers. And I'm going to show you exactly how easy that is, right? Exactly. Like, okay, this is such a brilliant business strategy. This is absolutely amazing. Hey, love it, love it, love it. I joined Legacy 2 weeks ago. Love it. Building my legacy. Awesome. Welcome, my friend. So glad you're here. Love that attitude. On weekend away with family, but still doing digital marketing. How awesome. Yeah, that's the most cool part, right? That you can literally build a business of freedom from anywhere. And so let's get back on this because I really want to show this with you because this is huge. So when you promote digital, you guys, there's no labor and cost involved, no material. So you can make 100% profit. So let me just show you guys this. Let me just give you a great comparison. So my journey has been trying, I'm a mom of 6 kids, by the way. I only have 2 left at home. I'm now a grandma to 5. And since I had children, time with them was the most important thing to me. Put a yes in the comments if time with your family is important to you. Okay? Put a yes. I can't be the only one that like I just wanted more time, right? I don't know about you, but I didn't become a parent to be away from them for 40, 50, 60 hours a week because of work, commute, and all that. Yes, yes, time is the most valuable commodity. It is. And time is undefeated, right? Time wins every time. We can never get time back. And when we're long and gone and off this planet, guess what? Time still goes. So we can never win against time. So why fight it? Why not try to get your time back? And that's what the digital world does, you guys. It will help you. Time with my dog. That's family. That's family, my friend. Yes. I swear when I was a kid, my dad loved the dog more than he loved his kids, right? You know, that was like he took his dog with him everywhere. And so that's family, right? Yes, I'm with my 3-year-old daughter right now. Aw, I love that. Aw, thanks for the love, Nicole. And and so that was a no-brainer to me, right? I was like, wow. So I can make 100% profit because get this. I try to make it in network marketing, but you average about 25%. Okay. So that means my hard earned time was making the company 75% and only putting 25% in my pocket. Let me give it a perspective. My number one selling digital program is $900. So you guys know what that means, right? If I get one customer, that's $900 in my bank account. Let's just use that as an example. Let's say I was an affiliate marketer or I was in network marketing and I got one customer that was $900. I'm only putting $225 in my pocket. What makes more sense to you? Getting one customer and making $900 or one customer and making $225? It was a no-brainer to me because that was what I was missing Because here's the thing, I was working hard in network marketing. What I make now in 2 days, actually 1 day sometimes, about a day and a half is what I used to make in 1 month in network marketing, grinding and working my face off. I now make more in a month in this digital process than I used to dream about making in a year. A year in network marketing, a year. And I would work hard. Like we travel all the time now because I just want to I want to have more time with my family, but not watching TV. It's making insane memories. If you guys follow me on Instagram or YouTube, or TikTok, no, Instagram or Facebook, you've been watching my stories of all the cool experiences we've done these past 10 days. If I was in network marketing, it wouldn't have been possible because here's why. And this gets right to our topic today. Because in network marketing, I only could get a customer if I was doing the work. So if I wasn't DMing somebody or on the phone with somebody, I wasn't making any money. And you know what really sucked? And this is where the mom guilt come in. Because when I decided to walk away, get out of my office, I would go spend time with my family. But I took my phone. And if my phone made the ding noise, I would look at it and go, I'll be right back. Because what if it was a customer? I hated living that way. Like it was exhausting. But my other option was getting a job. And that was not even an option because I do help watch some of my grandchildren as well. So my kids can pursue their dreams. I'm like, no, we're not putting them in daycare. They can hang out with us. So I didn't have a choice. Right. And so, my point coming at you guys, when I discovered this, it was fully automated. You guys realize in 22 months, I went from 0 followers, 0 email list, 0 experience in this digital marketing process. I'd never sold or promoted a digital program before. I went to that to making my first 6 figures in 6 months to turn into $1 million in 17 months. All because of this. Because here's the difference. This is working for me 24/7. You understand that? 24/7. So people all over the world can buy at any time. Because when it's digital, the entire global is your potential customer base. And this works for you 24/7. So I no longer had to go find a customer. I no longer had to carry my phone with me and hear a ding and have to walk away from my family because this works for me 24/7. And then I was able to master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Wild. So I'm going to share with you how that's possible. How you can turn 2 hours a day into 6 and 7 figures with an automated rejection-free business. So I built my business to over $1 million. I become a self-made millionaire through a digital program. And I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. I've never had to bother a friend and family to buy from me. I've never had to DM anybody. So TikTok, if you're getting a DM from me, it's not me. Be safe. Okay. There's a lot of imposters out there. Be safe, right? That's why I go live every day. So you guys can hang out with me, get your questions answered. You can get inside my email, get your questions answered. But what happens is this does all the selling for me. This is a fully automated rejection-free sales process, you guys. Let me explain. I attract customers through social media. Okay. I have learned how to repel the ones that aren't my perfect customer and attract the ones that are. Imagine learning that. Imagine being able to launch a brand new account, a brand new social media account, and train the algorithms to find your perfect customers. And then you create content that will stop their scroll and want them to get in your automated system. Okay? Because here's what happens. So I create a piece of content. I launched my business on TikTok, and let me share with you why. Every platform works. I'm just telling you why I chose TikTok. First of all, I got to explain this. Um, August of 2022, the only thing I knew about TikTok was I watched my daughter and my granddaughter dance on TikTok and watch dancing videos. I thought it was a dancing platform. I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know. You know why I chose TikTok? Because when I started doing my research, it said the fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. And it said TikTok is based on short form videos. And I was like, I think I can get out of my comfort zone long enough to create short form videos. Like I was intrigued by the fact that a 30-second video, a 1-minute video, a 45-second video, a 5-second video, right? I was intrigued by that. Because like YouTube, for example, it's more long form, right? 7 to 20 minutes, right? And so I didn't want to do that. I didn't know what I was going to be talking about for that long. So I was so intrigued by TikTok. Now, here's the part. This is why I put my big girl pants on and decided to launch a business on TikTok, because the algorithms are literally so sensitive. Okay. And I'm going to give you an example that you guys can challenge me on and let me know tomorrow. Right. And this is it. The algorithms are 100% based on your behaviors. And so I knew, wow, if I treat my TikTok like my storefront, and it is literally, I'm giving you a huge nugget right now that can completely change your guys' life. And I'm talking change your life this year, by the way. So don't listen to this loosely. Like literally listen to this, because I'm talking, you literally can go from I'm not making any money to making insane money with just this one thing I'm sharing with you guys right now. And so when I discovered that TikTok was based on people's behaviors, I literally created a TikTok account and I treated it like my storefront. No different than you go downtown to your main downtown. You know, if you look in the window, you know what's in there. And then when you open the door and you go in the store, you know what to expect. So when you treat your TikTok account like that, you will attract your perfect customers. Okay, so here's my challenge. What you are into is what you see in your For You page. So if you're one of those people that say, everybody's doing an online business, no. That's what you're seeing because that's what you're into. So it looks like that. So go grab your child's phone and say, hey, I need to look at something. I'm doing a challenge. Go look at their For You page. One of two things is going to happen. When you look at your child's TikTok account, you're going to want to kiss them and be proud of them, or you're going to want to take them to church on Sunday, because you're going to know exactly what they're into. And you're going to see nothing about online business. You're going to be like, holy crap, where did everybody go? Go to your mom, go to your coworker, go to your spouse, go to your significant other, look at their For You page. It's going to be totally different. Totally different. Yes, totally different. Because it's based on your behavior. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So if I create a brand new account, don't connect my contacts. This is another huge hot tip. Why didn't I connect my contacts? See, so many people get so stuck on, oh, but I gotta have followers. Oh, I gotta have engagement in my videos. Why? Engagement in videos and followers does not pay your bills. Customers pay your bills. I would rather have 5 views and one person interested than 5,000 views and nobody interested. Because you can't take followers, you can't take views to the bank. You take the money you made from attracting your perfect customer to the bank. So I understood that. And I was like, wait, majority of my friends and family wouldn't buy from me. But if they are interested in this, they're going to discover me organically on TikTok because they're into working from home. So I didn't connect my contacts because I knew most wouldn't buy from me, but I knew many would support me. So for my ego's sake, right? People be like, oh, but I want that support. I didn't. Because guess why? If I would have connected my friends and my family, you know what would have happened, right? They would have engaged in my stuff. And because I was brand new and I hadn't built a brand yet, they were the only ones engaging. So TikTok would just push it out to more people like them, which are non-buyers. So I literally started with nothing. no followers, nothing. And it was crickets, you guys, until it wasn't. It's with anything, just like a child. They can't walk until they can. Just like you learning to ride a bike. You couldn't ride a bike until you could. Just like with you learning to drive a car. You couldn't drive a car until you could. And so when I discovered that, wow, I just got to get really, really good. This makes much more sense now. Yay. I'm glad you're listening to me, my friend. And so when I understood the fact that, okay, so who is my perfect customer? And I knew who it was. And it's typically, you guys, just a younger version of you. So I started creating content. And yes, it was crickets until it wasn't. Then all of a sudden, people started engaging in my stuff. But guess what happened? I would just create 3, okay, write this down, 3 pieces of content a day. I discovered 3 a day can turn into daily pay. 3 a day can turn into daily paying customers, like a 5-second video, like a 45-second video, like a 1-minute video. Do you realize I could create 3 short form videos in 1 hour? In 1 hour. Are you ready for this? When you create that content, it doesn't go away. You guys, it's your digital real estate. It doesn't go away. So just like you go work for 8 hours, you got to work another 8 hours to get paid for that 8 hours again. When you post on social media, it doesn't go away. So I realized, oh my goodness. So all I have to do is literally just start posting. And the posting is going to build my brand, build my following, and build my email list, because when I posted on TikTok, I did what's called a CTA. I want you guys to put that in the comments. CTA, which is a call to action. Okay? Call to action. Because what that is, you guys, we have been programmed our entire life to be told what to do. When you go to bed, when you get up, when you eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, when you go to school, when you can go to the bathroom, like you even got to ask your boss if you can take a vacation. We've been told our entire life what to do. Yes, CTA, call to action. We've been told our entire life. So if you guys are creating a piece of content, and if you don't give them the next step, they're just going to scroll on by. You've lost the ability to change their life. So I will create a piece of content, and you can go look at the video I just did. And I will create a piece of content. And at the very end, I will literally be like, if you want to learn more about this blueprint that I followed, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you, or put blueprint in the comments. And I usually do yes, ready, or blueprint is the 3 CTAs I do. So guess what? Are you guys ready? You guys are going to get excited about this. This is when it gets so good. I'm talking about like that hot apple pie that comes out of the oven, and you put you put ice cream on that warm pie and you start eating it. This is what I'm talking about. This is that ice cream on that hot apple pie that just came out of the oven. Because what happens is when you do the CTA, and let's say I did the ready, okay, guess what happens? I'll go back and answer questions in a minute, okay? Okay, so guess what happens? People actually put ready in the comments. And here's the cool part. Now, many people say, oh, don't do a CTA in your videos. People are going to think you're selling. No, 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 no. Trust me on this. Most people never make it to the end of your videos. But the ones that do, they like you. They feel good with you. You better give them a CTA. You better give them the next step. So you ready for this? So they go to the comments and they put ready. And you reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. You put your domain in. Guess what happens? The very moment somebody comments, it immediately alerts the algorithm that people like this piece of content, and it pushes it out to more people like them, which that's your potential perfect customer. See, the only goal for YouTube, the only goal for TikTok is to keep you on the platform. So if they're noticing people are watching that whole video and asking for more information, they're going to push that out to more people that are going to be interested because that keeps them on the platform longer. So guess what? So they put ready in the comment and you reply back with your domain. Like mine is dailypaybusiness.com. So one, you've alerted the algorithms to find more people like them. This will build your following of your perfect customers. Two, people put ready, you put dailypaybusiness.com, your domain, and they're going to go right here and they're going to put their email in. So it builds your email. So build your following, build your email. And on average, inside my community, between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 people are buying. So build your following, build your email list, and build your customer base. Because 1 out of 20 are buying. But guess what else it does? Build your brand. So how does it build your brand? Okay, here's my question for you. Have you guys ever seen a video and it had a lot of comments? And you click on the comments. Put a yes if you've ever looked at comments of somebody else's video. Put a yes or no. Have you ever done that? You don't put your email in the comments. No, I said you put your domain in the comments. Yes, exactly. So if people are putting in the comments ready and you're replying back with your domain, which mine is dailypaybusiness.com, and people are putting ready and I'm putting dailypaybusiness.com, ready, dailypaybusiness.com. When people click on that, they see dailypaybusiness.com over and over and over. I planted the seed. And my daily, and then because they looked at the comments, they engaged. When people click on your video, like it, engage, comment anything for 2 days, you have 2 days, you're going to show up in their For You page. So if you're not consistent on social media, you're never going to make it. Somebody else that is consistent will. Consistency is huge, and 3 a day is your secret sauce. So that person that looked at the comments and seen Daily Pay Business, I planted the seed. Now, when they get on their For You page later, they're going to see one of my videos. I'm watering the seed. They're going to see another one of my videos a little bit later when they get back on social media. I'm watering the seed. I'm becoming familiar. Okay, connection equals currency. And then pretty soon, they're going to see another one of my videos, or they're going to know that I went live, and they're going to want to go to dailypaybusiness.com and learn more. This is how you have a fully automated rejection-free business. Now, that whole process I shared with you, guess what I was doing when that was happening? I was doing the things I love. I was doing what I love because this was doing all the work. All I had to do was spend 1 hour creating those 3 videos. Like when I get off of here, it's early here. Like I went live early today. That's probably why I had so many from South Africa. I love it. That's probably why, right? Because because we got some plans today, right? So right now it's only 8:58 in the morning, and I'm about ready to get off of here. And when I get off of here, I'm done for my day. But this isn't done, you guys. This will work for me the entire time. Is there a limit to post the link emoji? You never want to do that. Yeah, you never want to. Is there a limit to post the link emoji? I don't know what you mean by that. You're perfectly right. And they respond ready. Absolutely. That's how I built my entire business. That is how I built my business from a brand new TikTok to 6 figures in 6 months. You guys realize something? It took me about 6.5 weeks to get 1,000 followers on TikTok, but I didn't care because I had made $21,000 before I had 1,000 followers on TikTok because of this process I'm sharing with you right now. Because I consistently created 3 videos a day. I didn't focus on how many views I got. I focused on getting better to my message to my perfect customer. Just like you have behaviors as well. You have behaviors when you go online as well. And so do your potential perfect customers. Somebody said it's a numbers game. It is, but it isn't, my friend. When you say it's a numbers game, that's you saying, I'm going to throw mud at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's not a numbers game. It's a connection game. You got to connect, because when you connect, you don't need a lot of numbers. I had less than 1,000 followers and made 14,000 on TikTok. That's not a numbers game. That's a smart game because I didn't care about how many followers I had. I cared about my message. So what I did is I was like, what would my perfect customer need to hear to stop their scroll? And I worked every day on getting better with that message. Just like Michael Jordan, when he first bought a basketball, he wasn't the GOAT in basketball. He wasn't a professional basketball player. He had to practice. He had to show up. So every day I just worked on getting better every day with my message. I went out there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the hope dealer. I'm going to be the hope dealer. I hope today people see a different perspective. I hope today people see, nope, you don't need tech skills. Nope, you don't need to take a lot of time. And nope, you don't need to spend money on marketing and advertising. I hope people see that. I hope people see that they can take advantage of the sweet spots we have with social media right now and build a wildly successful business with no monthly expenses. I hope. So that's how I showed up every day. Because see, when you think it's a numbers game, you're just going to post to post because you think that's going to work. Post to impact, my friend. Post to stop that scroll. Can I use YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok videos to promote my business? Such a great question. So I want to answer that because that actually goes in part, right? Because you heard me talking about TikTok. Why am I only talking about TikTok? Because I knew nothing about TikTok prior to September of 2022. But I do understand every platform is different. Every platform has different audiences. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get really, really good with my message on TikTok before I start going to other platforms. Some of you might be 2 weeks. Some of you might be 2 months, right? I went all in on TikTok. TikTok is still the main one I'm super consistent on. And then next, I'm super consistent on TikTok and on stories. I make a lot of money on Instagram and Facebook stories. And then I make good money on YouTube. And I'm consistent with going live on YouTube, but not posting on YouTube. Why did I just say that? Because not every TikTok is going to work on Facebook. Not every TikTok is going to work on YouTube. Not every TikTok is going to work on Instagram. All 4 platforms are completely different. So for example, TikTok, get to the point. Let's go, get to the point. That's why I love TikTok because that's me. That's my personality. Let's go, get to the point, So that's why I just vibe so well on TikTok. Now, if you're kind of more laid back, you're more slower, go to Instagram. Instagram more needs that reassurance, needs a little bit more detail, needs a little more coddling. Okay. So if that's kind of you, go, you're gonna crush it on Instagram. Facebook is all about drama. Oh my gosh, did you hear what they did? Or don't look at this post because you are going to be so mad. That's Facebook. Facebook is drama. That's why that's my least liked platform because I can't stand drama. Right. And now YouTube is how to. It is the number 2 search engine. So if you're more detailed and analytical and you love like creating videos that are like longer, you're going to crush it on YouTube. Pretty awesome. So that's why sometimes like I've had many people be like, man, this video did really good on Instagram, but it sucked on Facebook, or it sucked on Instagram, or it sucked on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, different audience. So very rarely, I mean, sometimes I'll create some videos that can work on all. There's always that little fine line that I can post on YouTube Shorts, and sometimes I can post on Instagram, but it is a little bit different. Each platform is a little bit different. Now, if you're trying to get massive exposures because you're thinking more in numbers, then you're okay. Me, I want to just get really, really good. Like, I'll tell you what, one of the biggest things people told me when I launched my business, and that was this. They literally said to me, just post on every platform. I'm so glad I didn't listen to that because I probably would have got discouraged, right? Because it was working good on one platform and it wasn't on another. And I probably would have got some stinking thinking and it probably would have made me discouraged. I'm glad I went all in on TikTok and really just hit 6 figures on TikTok before I started branching out. Right? Best thing I did. I tell people just get really good on one platform. It could take a few weeks, but just focus on that. Now it gets better because I'm not done yet. Like I shared with you how you can build your following, build your email list, build your income, build your brand. But guess what? There's another thing you can do. you can add another income stream. Because what did I tell you? The platforms, no matter which one you're talking about, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of them want people to stay on their platform longer. So if they notice somebody is consistent in keeping people on the platform longer, they send you a really cool email. And they're like, hey, keep on posting and we're going to pay you. So you guys, you can become monetized. I'm now monetized on YouTube and TikTok. They pay me now to post videos. Wild. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I think that would happen. So just for me trying to build my brand, build my following, build my email list, build my income with a fully automated rejection-free business, now I'm monetized. So that immediately added 2 more income streams. And the more followers I get, the more views I get, the more I get paid. You guys, this is what I love about this digital marketing process because it connects the dots and leverages multiple income streams for you without adding more hours. You're already a consumer on social media. Why not take a little bit of that time and become a creator? Just a little bit. And build that following, build a brand. And by the way, every single thing I'm sharing with you, you can do as well with a faceless business. You don't got to talk on your videos. Matter of fact, if you're terrified to talk on videos, don't start talking on videos. Start with building faceless. There's many ways you can do faceless. You can do faceless with people in the videos, and you can do faceless with people not in the videos. Don't just post to post, post to impact. Yes, love it. Is there a limit of posting the domain name link to people replying? Yes. Okay, good question. There is, but there isn't. Like, you only have like 7 to 10 at a time before TikTok thinks you're a bot, right? Because if you're posting the same thing over and over and over again, right? Because you've had a lot, they're going to think you're bot. So I have 4 different comments. They're all saved in my notes. One is that link emoji, dailypaybusiness.com for details. One is dailypaybusiness.com for blueprint information. One is details link daily pay business. And so I just have 4. So I'll just alternate them like every 7 to 8 times. Or another way you can do it is, because I do get other comments as well, I'll do that like 7 to 8 times. And then I will just respond to other comments and then I can come back to that. So yeah. But trust me, when you have that problem, you're making good money. That's like the best problem you can have, right? That you can only comment so many times. Because when you hit that, I didn't have that until I hit 6 figures. I never had TikTok be like, you've commented the same thing too many times. I was already making 6 figures before that. So you can make a lot of money before you get hit with that. Yeah. Okay. You woke up to another 900. Awesome. Just a minute. Let me see. Guys, we don't want rejection free. We can't be afraid of rejection if we wish to succeed. Well, oh, do you want to compare bank accounts, Trevor? Because I've never heard the word no, and it's been the breath of fresh air. And when I built network marketing and had to hear the word no, I was making nothing. And now that I have a fully automated business, I make 6 figures a month. So you keep on hearing the word no, Trevor, and I'll keep on building a rejection-free business and make 6 figures. Hilarious. Somebody that's got 120 followers trying to tell you how to build a business. Love it. Oh my goodness. Let me see. People are so funny. People are hilarious. Let me see. Okay. No one makes money doing this. Have you? I have people who started and now they don't do it anymore. Oh my gosh. So Jen, I want to cover that. That is hilarious. Nothing works for everybody because not everybody's willing to do the work. I'm going to repeat that. Nothing works for everybody because not everybody's willing to do the work. There will people that will buy the exact same car as you, Jen, and never put oil in it, and their car breaks down. Does that mean that car sucked? Or did that mean they didn't do what they needed to do to get the car to work? So let's use gyms as an example. Why do millions of people join a gym membership and are still overweight, still out of shape, still don't have that hot, sexy body? Does that mean that gyms don't work? Or does that mean somebody wasn't willing to do the work? That's in everything. That's in everything. Here's what I love though, because data doesn't lie, right? Data doesn't lie. So when I do get that entitled person in my community, which you get them, you have to have everything. You can't know good without bad. You can't know great without good. And you can't know outstanding without great, right? You have to have it all. But when I do get somebody that kind of whines and is frustrated, guess what, Jen? I literally go to their name, I put it inside the system, and astonishingly, 100% of them, not 80, not 20, 100% of them have not even completed 20% of the program. It baffles me that people think because they invest in something, they can set and do nothing and should be able to make money. That's wild to me. That's why you hear me say over and over, you want to have success online, you got to be consistent. How many times have I said that today? You got to be consistent. You got to willing to be coachable. One of the funniest, you know what the biggest non-coachable statement you can say? I've done everything. I learned that from Tony Robbins, by the way. He goes, no, you haven't. If you've done everything, it would work. Right? That is the, if you've ever said that, you are so uncoachable. And please don't buy from me. Fight for me, because my goal is to create 1,000 self-made millionaires, and I can't do that with people that aren't consistent and coachable and willing to show up. So that's the difference. Nothing works for everybody because not everybody's willing to do the work, which is majority of the people. That's why only 3% of the world is wealthy. And I'm going to help 1,000 people become that 3%. I'm going to help them change their mindset. I'm going to help them master this. I'm going to help them focus on what helps them win. See, Jen, you have such a limiting belief. You're focused on what isn't working. That's not what I teach in my community. I teach people to focus on what is working. So there you go. How's that? Yes, I will. They sure let the haters out today. Jimmy, we love it though, right? I want to master this. Yes, that's a winning mindset. You guys, it's no different than anything, right? Like right now, 20 of us could go to the gym. We could commit to go to the gym. 5 of us could get 0 results. 5 of us could get 0. I'd be one of them, by the way. Being honest, because that's not where my commitment is right now. My commitment is creating 1,000 self-made millionaires in my community, right? So my fitness will go below before that. I'm being honest with you, but I can't say gyms don't work. I would have to look in the mirror and be like, no, Michelle, you like wine, cheese, and crackers. You don't like this. You didn't do the work. Like there's no shame in my game. Like there's no shame in my game to admit that. Yeah. I will be the next self-made millionaire. Love it. I'm going to change my family's life. And that's what keeps me showing. Yes, I will not give up. Yes, I give myself 6 months to master the program. Awesome. So I think that's a lot of pressure, Doris. And I've not even mastered it yet. I've not mastered digital marketing. I've not mastered it, right? I'm still working on it. I don't think I'll ever master it. I'll tell you guys, one of the best tips I gave myself, because I took the pressure off of me, right? And that was when I launched this program, I literally said, I want to learn how to master the 2-hour workday. And I have mastered that, Doris. So I do got to give myself credit for that, right? Maybe I'm being a little hard on myself. And yes, Doris, you can definitely master that in 6 months, right? That is, you guys, what I mean by the 2-hour workday is you getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And it takes a while to master. Can I give you an example? So this strategy I'm sharing with you, I would spend 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content and then 30 minutes posting free ads. I had to set my alarm, or I could get caught up in rabbit holes and things like that, right? And then the other 30 minutes was spent on responding to comments, responding to emails. And so that is the income earning activities. That's the main, you got to keep the main thing. That's what drives traffic to your automated sales process, okay? My point is, so how I had to master it, because what I do is I will create all 3 of my videos. I will put them in drafts. Then I will go back and I will edit one of the videos. And then while it's uploading, you can see that moving while it was uploading. What I would do, you guys, I would literally go to the For You page and scroll. And my video would be uploaded and I would still be scrolling. And I looked in 20 minutes. I wasted 20 minutes scrolling. And so I had to become aware. So I had to become aware of that and be like, okay, the moment that video gets scrolling, you finish watching the video you're watching, you comment on the video, and you go to the next video. So I had to become aware of that, right? How many weeks did I go of wasting so much time? And so that's what we mean by master, to get really, really, really good at your 2-hour income earning activity day. Yes, personal development at its finest. I am the next millionaire. That's what I'm talking about. That's so good. Yeah. I had to set the alarm for ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, Kelly, I do still every day. Oh my goodness. So you guys, right now inside my community, we have a 90-day success sprint going on. I'm walking you through step by step. My goal is to give you all the strategies and techniques you need to make 30K in the next 90 days. And then we're going to do another 90-day run and make another 30K in 90 days, right? Because I want you to have the best guilt-free Christmas you've ever had in your life, right? And so learning these strategies is going to help you have that extra cash flow coming in. And so every day, I give a short video. My goal is to keep it under 6 minutes. And I've been showing my community how to use ChatGPT to create your video hooks, create your scripts, and outlines and everything. And man, you can just have fun on ChatGPT and it can go everywhere. So I'm the first millionaire in my family and giving myself 6 months from now. I love it. You know, I just started and your 90-day success run is amazing. I needed that daily accountability. Yes, that's what it's for. Thank you, my friend. Yes. I love that. And so that's what it's for. Like I want you, you have the program to go through, you have the live calls, but I just want you every day to have one video from me that gives you a powerful nugget to push you to success, to help you remind yourself of and just give you the most cool strategy nuggets that you can apply to your business. And I love that. I just lost my job on Thursday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm so proud of myself for investing in this program in April. Yes, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth purchases in April, and this was her plan B, and now it is her plan A because she lost her job. And there's so much of that going on right now, isn't it? Yes. It is so awesome. Yeah, you guys, our community, this is something that I love because our community, hey Heather, how are you? Yes, Chat GPT is the best. So I'm trying to figure out Chat GPT. Awesome, Becky. Well, hopefully you're in my community and you're plugging into the daily videos because I'm really simplifying it for you, right? Yeah, pretty excited. Aw, thank you so much, Michelle. I truly appreciate you. Aw, well, thank you, my friend. And so you still get all the training and support. Oh yeah, and yeah, with your Launchpad, absolutely. You have a complete Launchpad training, and then the daily videos. Yes, no matter what program you get inside my community, you get access to the daily videos. Absolutely, and the trainings. Absolutely. I love the 90-day sprint. Yay! Your words have so much power. Yes, they do. Anyway, what I'm getting at is so we launched this 90-day sprint, right? To kind of really help keep you guys on track. And so if you get started today, like if you're brand new or you get started tomorrow, next week, you got to start on day one. And you just go through the 90-day videos, right? And some of you are probably going to binge watch and watch a few, and that's fine. But you want to start on day one. They're to equip you for success, you guys. They really, really are. I got one eye on the live and one eye looking out for my super. Daryl, that is so great. I love it. Best training and community I've ever experienced. So good. Yeah, I love that. And back to community, you guys. We are actually the #1 community in school. It's SKOOL. Check it out. And that's not based because we're the biggest community in school. It's based because we have the most engagement. So when you launch your online business, yes, you're in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. You have over 30,000 other like-minded people just like you looking to achieve their goals and dreams and learn digital marketing skills. And you can go post a question right now and you're going to have several people answer you. And I just love that. And that's why we're the #1 community. We've always been the top 3. We've always been the number 1 for business, always. But now we're the number 1 of all community of tens of thousands. And that's based on the just the organic connection. And that's what I love, right? The algorithms are picking that up, by the way. Just it's authentic. The engagement is real, right? And so that's what you guys get to be part of. And that's what I love, right? Because you're just not alone. You literally have people that support you and encourage you. 30K and growing. Yes, I know. I haven't even looked at it, what it is. It was close to 31,000 yesterday. So we are 30,640. So yeah, probably in the next 2 days, we will hit 31,000. Wild. So wild. I just love that. Okay. So how do you get out of the 200 on TikTok? So go watch today's video and that will help you. Today's video inside my community, I covered how to add questions. Okay. And the very beginning. So if you notice people are dropping off your content within 4 to 8 seconds, start with a question. There's something interesting about it. It's just our human nature. When somebody asks us a question, we stop and pay attention, right? And so if you start your content with a question and then go right into it, take the pauses out, right? So you might have to create your video, then go edit it inside of TikTok and take the pauses out and get right to the point. Try that. Another thing that I recommend if you're kind of hanging out in the 200, and that is change the length of your videos. So still do one about a minute to a minute and 10 seconds. Right now, TikTok is kind of like in pushing out a little bit longer videos. So try that. Do one about 45 seconds and do one 5 seconds. And here's an example of a 5-second one. I just did this yesterday. Okay. And I literally just put words on the screen that I knew my perfect customer would love. Right? That's it. That's all I did. But it's about what's on the screen that I knew my perfect customer would love. And so I would do some of them to really kind of get some momentum going. Because if somebody sees that small video and the words on the screen are like, what is this? Makes people lean in. They're going to go click to your profile, look at your other videos and either follow you or watch some more of your videos. And again, then you're going to break out of that 200 club. Thank you. Oh, Jill, they can be, right? Yeah. And so anyway, that's what I recommend. One of my most popular videos is the 5-second video. This video has probably made me $50,000. So how do I know that? Because I do a CTA. So I click on the comments, and this video is still working for me, by the way. I'll show you. Look at this. 4 days ago, this person responded on this video. So it's still working for me, right? It's still making me money. That's what I mean by digital real estate. You guys, your content doesn't go away. It's literally going to be out there working for you 24/7. Oh my gosh, look at all these yeses I still need to comment to that I haven't responded to. So this video is literally still out there working for me. Look at all these yeses. So I need to go back to that video and respond. So that video I created March of 2023. So March, April, May, June, July. So 16 months ago, that video is still getting attraction. It's still out there making me money. That's what I'm sharing with you guys. When you launch your own digital business and you start using social media, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. Like it doesn't go away. So it's not like you're working 8 hours and you're getting paid for 8 hours and then you got to work another 8 hours again. No, the more videos you do, the bigger the brand you're going to build. The bigger the brand you're going to build, the bigger the email list you're going to build. The bigger the email list you're going to build, the bigger the income you're going to get. That's why you need to start now. Why wait? Social media isn't going anywhere. It's just getting bigger. And now they're saying there's another one that favorited. Have you guys heard of that one? I haven't heard of it yet. Anybody heard of that one yet? That there's another one launching. You just never know, right? You don't think there's people out there right now trying to create an app to compete with TikTok? You know there is. And we'll be the first there. Once we know it's rocking and roll, we'll be the first there and we'll dominate, right? That's the way you got to build your business. Now, I got to share this with you. Oh, you download it. So that's what it's called. Favorited. Is that how you spell it? I've not heard of it yet. Do all three at one time and put, okay, good question. I will create my videos and then put them in drafts and I will post one. You guys let that one get momentum before you go post the second one. If not, you can have both of your videos competing in the For You page. I don't know that that's pretty new, by the way. 8 months ago, it wasn't like that. 8 months ago, you could go post all three of your videos and be good. But what we noticed is like the middle one wasn't hardly getting anything because they were competing with each other. So post one, get it pushed out there, maybe 100, 200 views, and then post your other one. Now, if you're newer to TikTok, let it hit 50 views, right? And then post the other one. So that's what I do. I still pretty much just post in the morning because I like to just work my business in the morning and then have the afternoon to work in my community and create those self-made millionaires and then spend time with my family. So yeah, best posting times are based on you, my friend. It's based on you being consistent. So for example, I love football. Like I can't wait for September because of football. But I would never watch football and I wouldn't be into football if I didn't know when the games were going to be on. But because I know every Sunday, Monday night, and Thursday night, there's going to be football games, I schedule around that. So they've been so consistent with their time. So Ryan, it's all about you being consistent with your time. So when I launched my business in September of 2022, I was so consistent with posting every morning. Matter of fact, people in the evening don't even know me because I hardly do anything. So every once in a while, like I'll have to go live in the evening and it's like a totally different group and nobody knows me because I don't do anything in the evenings. So I've built a literally $1 million business by just posting in the mornings. And so it's not about the time, it's about the time you show up because your perfect customers have patterns just like you do. So I'm catching the eyeballs of people that got the patterns of being on social media in the morning. Or South Africa in the evening, right? I guess I should say that. Depends on the country where you are. And that's something else. That is why I built a huge business in South Africa because that's the evening for them. We already have 6 millionaires in South Africa ran money. And I'm just a gal in Kansas that posted one day on social media and Cecilia discovered it and she purchased and she hit 6 figures in the US, I don't know, in 7 months, which is insane money in South Africa. I think she's over 3 million now in rand money in South Africa. It's changed her life. She was able to buy a new car, able to change her zip code. Now she's living on the ocean. She sees dolphins and or whales and just it's amazing. And now there's 6 people. And so it's you being consistent at that time and you will attract the people that go on social media at that time, but be consistent with it. Okay, good questions today, by the way. Yay! Got started 2 weeks ago. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. I think I got all questions. Anyway, I have an idea better than TikTok and Instagram. Awesome. I love that. Oh, Michelle, is it you? You're hearing me talk right now. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, so hey. So Chriselle over here is hanging out with me on YouTube and she is a millionaire in rand money. I love that so much. So it's geared towards going live only. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, there you guys go. The favorited. Is that how you say that? Favorited? I don't know. Why can't they make it easier to say, right? Awesome. Okay, guys, I do got to go because we have some really fun plans to do today. Hope you guys do something fun today as well. Hey, Minnesota in the house. I love it. I need this. I'm going through a divorce after 20 years. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I've stayed home for 20 years, have 2 kids at home. Wow. Yep. You do need this. Yep. It's the best thing I've ever done. I mean, it's given me my life and my time back. Yeah. One thing I'm going to recommend, Jacqueline, when you dive into this, you got to follow the process. You got to plug in. You got to stay consistent, and it can change your life. And share that story and help other mamas just like you. And you will not only make an income, you're going to make that income while you're making an impact. And you guys, that's truly the best thing. That is truly the best saying. So awesome. I'm going to go because we got to get out of here. We got some fun things to do today. Everybody have an awesome day. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys want to learn more about this process, right, that I've been sharing with you, and thanks guys for hanging out with me today. All you have to do is go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Okay, screenshot that, dailypaybusiness.com, because you're paid daily. Check it out. You're going to go right here. You're going to put your email in. As soon as you put your email in, it's going to take you right to here. Watch this video. It's going to answer all your questions, or at least most of your questions. If you're interested, great. Just go right here and you can purchase. You'll also get this in your email. This should answer the rest of the questions you have, okay, if you have any more questions. So watch this video. It literally breaks down a daily pay online business that works for you 24/7. Go right here to purchase. There's 4 different digital programs you can pick from. Get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. When you go to my website, scroll down to the bottom. If you're in the US, you'll see the payment plans that I've offered. But scroll down to the bottom and you'll see all 4 programs. Get the one that's best for you. You're also going to see all the cool bonuses that you get when you get enrolled today. Okay. And next week is going to be a good week to go from launch to profit. That's all I got to say. Some really exciting things happening inside my community next week. And we welcome you to be part of it. The moment you get started, you'll get immediate access to, because you'll purchase a program. It's a one-time investment. You'll purchase your $29 website fee after you purchase a program, and that's a one-time investment. There's no monthly expenses, okay? And you'll immediately get access to our community and get access to the program that has your pre-built, fully automated sales process inside of it, okay? And you get access to the 90-day videos that we're doing. Plug into day 1 and let's change your life, okay? So thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day, and I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. YouTube, you guys have been a phenomenal group today. Thanks for hanging